We're not totally through the midterms, but I think it's sort of our shift focuses now. Thanksgiving's 2 weeks away. Christmas is now 7 weeks away. So we're starting to see some trends as people get ready for the holiday season. Consumer price index new numbers are out. Consumer confidence as people get ready to holiday shop. All that impacting the markets this morning, Mitch.
You mentioned Christmas. It's great that you're wearing all that red because I got a ton of green right behind me.
Good.
You got red, we got green on this set. The stock market is going bonkers today. This consumer price index was forecasted to be around 7.9%. It came in at 7.7%. That means inflation is cooling maybe as fast as the Fed would like, and the markets, they like that. Look at the Dow, 2.65%, and that's the worst performance so far today. The S&P, normally the one that's least volatile, it's up 4 1/5%. And the NASDAQ is up more than 5.5%. That's tech heavy. We have seen layoffs over the past week or so in tech sector, and they don't care. The NASDAQ is so high right now. Even crypto is going up a little bit, which is impressive because the crypto market is almost collapsing after yesterday. The value of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, they are plunging after news of a failed deal between two exchange companies, Binance and FTX Trading. Those two had planned to merge. They were competitors, but a review of FTX's books by Binance caused some concern for Binance, so they backed out of the deal. Now, part of the concern was that FTX was using some of its consumers' deposits to make other and riskier investments through a firm called Alameda Research, which is owned by the same guy that owns FTX. When Alameda Research went bankrupt and FTX investors started withdrawing their deposits at a rate of more than $5 billion in just 72 hours, FTX started having liquidity concerns. They didn't have enough money to cover the withdrawals. The owner of FTX was pretty blunt on Twitter just this morning about the botched deal. He said, "I'm sorry, I messed up." He did not use the word mess. He said, "I should have done better." And on top of that, financial regulators all over the world, including the DOJ here in the United States, are looking into Binance, who is supposed to be the white knight saving FTX. They're looking into Binance for operating without a license and breaking money laundering laws internationally. Binance was FTX's last best hope before they pulled out of the deal on Wednesday, and that caused a major crash in the crypto world. So if you have Bitcoin and other tokens, it's trouble for you right now. This is also trouble. Your credit card bill might get more expensive. Interest rates have hit a record high. According to Bankrate.com, the Federal Reserve's efforts to limit inflation, they're raising interest rates. They have increased the average credit card annual percentage interest rate to over 19%. That marks the highest rate since Bankrate's database started in 1995. This comes as mortgage rates have more than doubled so far this year, hitting 20-year highs. And Marni, this is all part of the plan. The Fed wants the economy to be worse so that inflation goes down. There are just some really negative impacts on a lot of people in order to make that happen.
Yeah, trying to live within your means, right? The message, but it's hard to do. The cryptocurrency situation, I'm going to need some charts and graphs to follow exactly what's happening.
Let me tell you, it is incredibly complicated, but the thing you need to understand the most is that the guy that runs the crypto exchange said, "I effed up," and said he's willing to put some of his own $17 billion personal fortune into making the investors whole, which you just don't see. Imagine the chairman of Chase Bank, Jamie Dimon. Imagine who's in charge of Bank of America coming out and saying, "Hey, we're in big trouble, but I'm willing to give you my own money to make sure that you don't go broke." You just don't see that. And that's how you know how bad it's gotten for that specific crypto exchange and, by extension, the entire crypto investing world.
Yeah, a lot of money on the line, even if it is crypto. All right. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.